Youthrunner here with Texas standout Eva Jess. This place has been very kind to you, and obviously you have entertained so many at Cougar Stadium here at the Bryan Clay Invitational. Fourth place, obviously two totally different races, in terms of, it was Parker and everybody else last year. Obviously, this year was much more tightly packed, until Jenna had to spread out. But obviously, always great to be able to dip under that PR.
Yes.
For you to be able to have, Dana and Viviana and Brenda like in that group there for so long, how instrumental was that just kind of in keeping you engaged? So it wasn't like Parker last year or Jenna tonight, like having having to basically rely on the lights.
Yeah, no, these are very amazing young women, and I'm happy to be among them. They definitely helped me be the runner that I am. So I'm thankful that we all came out here and had a good night today.
Most definitely. Just obviously, being able to not only have the competition, and the climate the way it is, as a woman who has been here when there haven't been lights, and now obviously when there are, are you trying to use them as a resource at all, or really just trying to tune it out and just keep your head up and keep looking at the people in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, the lights are definitely pretty cool. This is my first time racing with them, and so I was glad to have them to kind of gauge where I was, but it's a race, so obviously I'm trying to race the runners more than I am trying to race the lights, but it was very cool to have. I've never had that before.
Absolutely. It's not only because of the 4-second improvement, but just in terms of where you feel like you're at with the training, in mid-April this year, in comparison to last year. Obviously you always want to see progress, but not all, midpoints of the season are not all trips to Bryan Clay can be created equal. So how would you kind of evaluate how you were feeling coming in, how the training was, leading into this one versus last year?
I feel very strong as compared to. I felt strong last year, but I feel even stronger than I did last year. My training has definitely gotten better, and each race I use as a learning experience, and I use to gauge about where I was last year. And my times are definitely improving, which is always nice to see. I think I could do a little bit better, like next time. So looking forward, I think there's still more left in me.
Absolutely. In terms of learning what works best for you in terms of not only structuring the first 5K and the second 5K, but really trying to get yourself feeling a certain way, like when you get to 8K and 9K, like how much do you feel like you've gained from last year and then now with this one tonight that kind of gives you a better understanding of that? I
think last year I sort of hit a wall at 7K, so I knew going into this race that I was really going to try to focus on the last 3K, and that's what I did. I think I could have had maybe a better 5 through 7K this year, but like I said, I was just going to use this as a learning experience now. I'll know more for next time, how to race it.
Awesome. Well, like I said, always good to walk out of Cougar Stadium with a PR.
Yes.
You have entertained many, not just back home in Austin, but here in Azusa, California at the Bryan Clay Invitational, 2 years in a row. Great job.
Thank you so much.